you ever wake and feel like you've only just arrived? As in, like here on Earth. I'm having one of them days. I feel like the man who just dropped to Earth. There will be reckoning, I will regain my soul. I quote the Silver Surfer. I don't know if I'm Superman, E.T. or Mork from Mork. I feel like the last man in the world. Or maybe the first. I feel like I'm having one of them days where if a grizzly bear walked over to me while I was sat playing guitar, he would probably pull up a chair and we'd be able to shoot the breeze. For I would understand him, and he, I. It's a day I could put out my arm and an eagle would swoop down and land on it. She would tell me it would be a pleasure to run my messages over to the East Coast, to the crazy speed demon, Viva, Robbie, Batman, Anderson. I'm having one of them days where I could still be asleep. I could be in my bed fast asleep at home and dreaming. Or maybe I really am riding a Harley Davidson through this magical wonderland, my little lady and I, in this mystic arena of the gods, heaven on earth. Look up the meaning of the word road, and it will tell you, 1. A wide way leading from one place to another, especially one with a specially prepared surface which vehicles can use. Or 2. A series of events or course of action that will lead to a particular outcome. I can tell you this one we travel now, it's a lot more than that. This road running up here through the overwhelming valley of Glencoe is like nothing else. It's a road of dreams that threatens to transport you to a land of gold. It makes you feel like you're at the end of the rainbow. To roll along this road on a motorcycle under a blanket of blue sky is a gift. It's a gift not to be taken lightly. My lips work overtime in whispered thanks and words of gratitude for placing me here on this bright day in 2025, and not the dark one of 1692. This road is a work of art, a work of magic. I thank everyone that helped make it, the blood, sweat and tears spent laying it out. I thank the muscle of Scotland for the pathway to the far north. I tip my hat to the elders of elders who first rode north on horse and cart, putting down those first tracks. As the three sisters come into view, you're made to feel so small and inferior, it humbles you. But yet, it makes you glad to be alive. To be a complex yet insignificant living being on a planet of such colossal and magnificent beauty. The muscle of my machine is apparent here. Her thumping heart echoes in the rocks around me. I fail to hear the minuscule pitter-patter of rabbit feet as they scurry back away from the road's edge as I approach. But yet I know it's there in the wind. And smaller feet still running back to their homes in a momentarily rush of self-preservation. There is so much in the wind we fail to hear but know is there. The laughter of dead pals. My spirit friends are close. Robert Leonardi probably sat on the bag on the back rack. Hook and Fluke on the side panniers. Big Bill Schubert sat merrily upon my handlebars, hollering and whooping. No wonder Ramona feels so heavy today. Take us with you, Mark. Of course I will. There's room for you all. To be the only motorcycle on the ferry is always kind of inspiring. There is an inner saturating satisfaction that you are different, or maybe just not normal. For one reason or another, I've been told countless times I'm not normal. Since I was a small child right up till now, I just don't follow suit. Every time I get told, I feel a little bit more happier inside. I can honestly say with my hand on my heart, I've never woke one day in my life and wished to be normal. In anything and everything I've ever done, I've tried, like Frank, to do it my way. I wasn't born to shadow, I wasn't born to lead. I just do me. I wear what I want to wear, I drink what I want to drink, I think what I want to think, I go where I choose to go. If I cared what others thought, it would be a miracle. To arrive on the Isle of Harris on a motorcycle is one thing. To arrive under a perfect golden sun, a sun so utterly lonesome in a universe of blue without a single cloud to dance with, well, it just beggars belief. A world war could not wipe the smile from my face. It's unmovable. It may as well be made of iron. The first road we take winds us along a cliff edge. It's like something from a book. If that book had been written by a romantic, overly passionate motorcyclist. It climbs up like a roller coaster and dips and dives. It throws you around some tight corners and opens up the most stunning sea views. I immediately feel like I've time travelled. I feel like I'm in the 1950s and I don't even know why. I can't explain it. Perhaps it's because the first few locals I see are not on phones. I just passed a young lad in his garden. He was chopping wood. He wasn't even 10 years old by the looks of it. I saw an old lady carrying a small lamb, a man riding a bike full of groceries, a young girl feeding horses, a gentleman in blue overalls in his garage fixing an old MG midget. As he hears the Harley, he leans out to watch us pass. He smiles genuinely and waves. I feel like stopping, but I don't. I continue. I've fallen in love with Harris and I haven't even been here 10 minutes. I feel like finding the first empty rundown house and just pulling up outside, taking hold of an old broom that stands in the corner and sweeping it out, while Lisa walks 5 miles to the nearest shop. I chop some wood. In a month or two it would almost resemble a home. A simple home with an old iron bed and a tin bath. In the main room, a small oak table by the fire, one leg ever so slightly shorter than the rest, and it's evened by a folded piece of card from a cereal box. With 4 very old chairs, neither what you call comfortable, but strong and smooth to the touch. In the winter I'd write at the table, the fire would crackle and spit, the room would smell of coffee and fresh bread. I would write a story called 7 and the 1. It would take me 2 long, quiet winters. The dog would have to do his sleeping and mine. Lisa would watch out for orcas and seals with binoculars she had brought online and waited 6 weeks for them to come. We would eat simply but well. We would walk more than we'd ever done before. But no, I would miss my girls far too much. And just like that, the dream crumbles and fades like a dried moth picked up in a warm loft. I'm back on Ramona. It's just a perfect day. We are smiling so hard it feels awkward. As we pass other people, I feel like we look like escaped mental patients. Maybe we are. Who can tell? If we are, I'm sure I would not even know. I'm 12 minutes and 33 seconds into the Golden Road and the dream has reawakened. It's now our 3rd year in the stone house. It's still basic but a little more fixed up. The roof no longer leaks and the crevices in the walls are full of echoes of old songs. I've almost finished writing my book 7 and the 1. Le fantastic Monsieur Faraday has almost traced the last of his 7 sisters, whom I called the Ferns. And with the whole family nearly complete again, the finale threatens an explosive revenge. Lisa has learnt to knit and she's really good at it. We wear thick jumpers made by her very own dainty hands. Hers is cream and mine's dark blue, but I've already got a hole in my elbow. She's furious. It's early spring, but a cold one. The fire burns hot and there's a chicken in the oven. I know it's afternoon, but I could not tell you the hour. It gets like that here. We live on the Golden Road opposite a jetty. I walk down to the concrete jetty every day to play my old Gibson guitar. A seal I named Boo often visits me as I play. Her black eyes blink in the sun. She's as fascinated by me as I her. My mum would have loved it here. She would have taken 1,000 photographs of Boo. Boo prefers the slow songs to the fast ones. I worry about her at night sometimes, as the orcas are frequently seen here. The worry drives me to visit the jetty every day. I often get a sinking feeling in my heart after 10 minutes with no sign of her. But so far each day when I play, Boo's head eventually pierces the water not too far from my feet. I breathe a sigh of relief and play her favourite songs. If it rains, I take a large umbrella. I got it from Lisa's dad, it's his old golf one. It's big enough it keeps my guitar and back dry. I use a bungee to fasten it to a post on the jetty so my hands are free to play. It's quiet here on the Golden Road. I sometimes sit up on the hill on the rocks. There's a group of them behind where we live, almost like steps. I sit up there and I'm a good 20 feet higher than the rooftop. I often wonder what's happening back home. I don't miss the chaos, but I miss the noise. The silence here is deafening at times. At night here I go on YouTube and listen to New York City sirens, the rattle of the subways, laughter screams and footfall to help me sleep. The silence is deafening here at times. There was a time I hardly ever left home without a microphone. That must say something about a person, when every time he goes out he has to have a microphone. Maybe no one listened to him as a kid, or maybe it's something else. Damn, I hope Boo is okay tonight. On days like these, I dream of a golden, burning sun, climbing high in front of me, larger than the real sun we all know and love. The sun in my dreams is always enormous. It's warmer too. I spit out the rain and squint my eyes under the bright rays from the illusion of the sun. I love my mind. My mind loves me less. I always look forward and not back. I stay alert and focused, but I do dream. The emptiness of these wonderful, winding roads allow me that grace. I love Scotland, for it is a place of dreams. I knew the rain would come. We have been so spoiled, it's good to face the rain. On a motorcycle we have to face a lot. We get used to hardship and pain. If not, we buy a Tesla. I knew the rain would come, and I'm glad I'm here to meet it face on. And my face is on parade. I've had my luxurious hotel time, I'm rested and ready, for I knew this rain would come. I've taken myself to Spain, Tarifa to be precise. In case you're wondering, Lisa and I are waiting in the ferry terminal. The overly large sun is beating down so hard I'm just in a white vest. I look out south and see Africa. It's so close I can almost smell it. What awaits us is anyone's guess, but I doubt much rain. I swallow the rain and dream of Africa. One day I'll swallow Africa and dream of the rain, but life is fickle like that. That's bloody horrible out here. Get them in the dry.
Oh, that's my death prayer for you to take along. Oh, that's my death prayer for you to take along. So I left my death prayer for you to take along. And so I left my death prayer for you to take along. Great craft.
How are you, bro?
Alright, man, you?
Good to see ya. Now is this
That's Lisa.
Lisa?
Hiya.
Pleased to meet you.
see him.